It was my birthday, May 20th. I don't know how I'm gonna post this, but I'm just saying. And when it was my birthday, my family did a celebration of this anime that I was surprised that they knew I was starting to like get into. It was One Piece. And I ain't gonna hold you. Throughout the months of me trying to watch One Piece, I dropped it, but picked it back up. I dropped it, picked it back up. And now I've just been on a relentless run of just watching One Piece to catch up. This show has me hooked already, I ain't gonna lie. When normally people say that don't get better at like episode 200, it get better way before then. Like way before then. If you have like a different mindset, then maybe it's around 200. But I ain't gonna lie, you will get hooked onto this anime much faster than you ever anticipated. I kid you not. So, could the pacing be better? Yeah, but I mean, it's an older anime. What do you expect? Let me tell you about my journey with One Piece. Funny moments is there. That's probably why I fuck with it so much. The funny moments is there. So like I said, the humor is there. The emotional connection that Luffy has with every person that he possibly ever meets is on a different level that you have possibly seen before. And I'm talking about the nigga's a dickhead, like a true certified dumbass, but he is so locked in when it comes to keep pushing people forward to try to connect with one another. And I've seen somebody say that before, but actually viewing it and seeing it multiple times, like what he did for the whale, what he did for it wasn't at Arlong, but it was somebody working with Arlong or something like that. And with Don, he helped him, kept trying to push him, and what he was doing to help Sanji and to recruit Zoro. Zoro already knew he was gonna be a great captain, and that's the thing I like about Zoro. Zoro sticks with Luffy regardless, no questions. He don't debate about it, nothing. He like, that's my captain, I'm gonna ride with him regardless of what people think or say about him. And I like that a lot, because that shows loyalty within a character that you normally don't really see too heavy, especially compared to like other big three components. Bleach, you don't have like a lot of treachery. Naruto, you see it with Sasuke. Sai is kind of on the edge, but Zoro is completely different connection with Luffy. So, and then the goofy moments these niggas have is amazing. I actually love that scene. That is probably my favorite moments of the show, because I'm a goofy person. I like to laugh, and this show is right for it. But like I was saying, when it showed the backstories of everybody, when you see Zoro loses his purpose on why he kept getting stronger, and he lose the girl in front of him, and she was so strong to the point, and she was a girl, and everybody disrespected her, and then all of a sudden, we just got this notice that she's just gone. And that hurt Zoro so much, bro, and it made him a much better swordsman, a swordsman that he ever anticipated. Then he seen somebody that looked just like her later on, which is crazy, and kept pushing forward. But then you see Nami and what she had to do with her and her family, basically losing her mom after trash talking her to a certain point, and seeing her lose her mom to Arlong dead ass just shooting her. It made Nami into who she wanted to be. Not who she wanted to be, but who she needed to be at that point in time. Her stabbing herself with that tattoo, and Luffy just standing there. Just sitting there, letting her, like, bro, he's just standing there. Because he like, bro, I know you hurting, but we here for you, regardless. Even as many times you told us to get off this island, we're not leaving. We're going to get y'all people island back. Like, don't even worry about it. That is a beautiful scene. And then Sanji, for him to meet the old man, for him to meet the chef, for him to turn into who he became, because Sanji was dead ass on the edge, like on the grips of dying. He was on the grasp of dying. And for him to find this old man, and his old man tell him his dream and what he wanted to become now, and for him to raise up Sanji, him seeing Sanji as a little boy, all the way to where they depart, and Sanji is joining the Luffy crew, and you see all these things, and you see Sanji just sitting there, and he trying to hold back his tears when the old man start talking. Bro, that is great moments, and it's great moments in the beginning of the show. Like, it already tried to get you emotionally connected more than most shonens, especially now, which is what a lot of shonens now are missing. So I can see already why people say this is probably the greatest anime of all time. I know once I get deeper into it, it's probably gonna be one of my favorite ones. Will I say it's better than Naruto? I'm a heavy Bleach fan. We gonna see, my nigga, but I see why. And my thing, those are my two things for that. It's like insane. The arcs is crazy. The arcs is crazy. Some arcs is low, obviously, but some arcs, whew, gas. Boy, I'm telling you, so fire, so fire. But like I said, I'm only in the beginning of the show. Give me a little bit more time. Let me express like how I'm feeling about the show, what I like about the show, what I love about the show. That's what I love about the show. Like I said, the show could be better pacing, but like coming out with another version of the anime later on in the year, so don't even worry about that. But man, this show already has me hooked, and I've been watching this joint 3 days straight. I love this show. This show is raw, I ain't gonna lie. But that was just a little bit of me just talking. Let me get back to editing this video. I'll see y'all later.
Need you to come my way. I'm going out my mind. Dirty MG, they blue. How many at one time? What you said gotta be true. You was all on my mind. Wherever I go, they go. Too many at one time.